there and welcome to the Thursday's edition of Shift Focus with me, Dipti Kumar. It must be such a relief to be watching something apart from the news, and that's exactly what I've got in store on today's show, so don't go anywhere. It's a celebration of going solo. The pop art of Marilyn Monroe. Hey, hi, would you like some chocolates? Well, these chocolate makers sure have the talent to go up on stage. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, then put in a chocolate and let's go watch. Anjana, Mati, Ramya, Bhaskar, Vinodini, Bhala, Varun and KK put together a series of acts that made the chocolate taste a whole lot better. To celebrate World Theatre Day, these 9 artists played solo for 3 days in 3 different languages, Tamil, Hindi and English, in an attempt to resurrect the long-lost tradition of mono acting. And at the helm of it was theatre group Masquerade. Masquerades is not possible if it wasn't for this person sitting on my right. His name is KK and I'm going to ask him what he means when they say putting the actor back in perspective.
All means the actor is not really anymore in his space. Yeah, when people go to watch theatre, when people originally sought entertainment, it used to be the actor, the narrator, okay, telling stories. Somewhere down the line, too much of technology has crept in. Also, the people also are looking at costumes and sets and lights and so many things. So much so at points that the actor goes out of the focus. Yeah? When I mean actor, I mean the actor, unlike in a medium like a movie where it's the star. Yeah. So in theatre, there are no stars. Everybody is an actor. And if the actor is not there to tell the story, no amount of sets, lights, costumes, whatever you put in would not matter.
The topics were varied. Bala of Theatre Nisha painted a vivid picture in Rashmi Rati, a play based on events from the Mahabharata.
I heard that! Shut up! And curse on you!
And in another play where you couldn't miss the Tarantino connection, The Incestuous Bastards, was Anjana's rendition of the Greek god Zeus.
You think that thing would have learned its lesson by now? After all, what could possibly be worse than being a man and a woman in one lifetime? Sex change operation, that too. You should have known. I should have known not to ask the opinion of one who watches steak pornography. You're a bomb, Tiresias!
Lights, camera and action. The only thing is this is not a film. We are at a theatre fest and it's Masquerades today. I'm going to be talking to 2 girls and 2 guys and it's going to be the battle of the sexes. So let's open up the discussion floor and find out what they have to say. Anjana, I'm going to start with you because you took all the way into the origins of theatre, which is Greek theatre. How does it feel for a woman to be standing up on stage and doing a performance? Because back in the day, it used to be the guys who used to pretend to be the women. And now it's women standing up and playing the role and the dominant role. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I don't think it really makes much of a difference these days because, you know, you have men and women on stage equally. Of course, there are fewer scripts that you see written for women in particular. That way, yeah, it was my moment of glory, I guess.
Okay. Coming to Ramya. Ramya, you chose to do British culture and history. Yeah. How hard is it for you to connect to the audience? Because a lot of people don't really follow history in depth. How hard was it for you to do that script?
Well, actually research does all of it, you know. You start off looking at it from an Indian perspective. You start going, oh my God, what a culture. But then as you research more and more into it, you actually start to realize why they did this, why they did that. As you learn the culture, their daily life, what they wore, everything starts making sense. It starts putting together an actual performance. That
down rain. Christ in my lover in
Ramya of Masquerade traced the bloodlines of the English monarchy.
my bed again. That song was the extent of my contact with him.
And the post-mortem session after every play had Chennai theatre buffs interact with the solo performers. And interpretations and confessions came out fast and furious. Bala, for instance, saying pink is the new red.
Theatre is live. I mean, unlike film where you finish everything and then you go, here you actually can see the reactions of your audience. So if their energy is good, you feed off it. You start performing better that way.
Yeah.
If you see them responding to you, you start thinking, oh my God, this is going awesome. Let me perform better. It's all a balance that way. It's just balance that works.
And you know what's really interesting about theatre actors is when you're sitting in the audience, you imagine, God, are they forgetting any lines? And there's no one to prompt them when you're solo on stage. So how does that work?
Mostly we are actually. Mostly we are forgetting. This is that no one knows about it. But yeah. But
Really quick for you.
just really quick. But then again, the thing is, the lines are really secondary. It's just the feel and then what you want to communicate. And at the end of it, we're just trying to tell a story. It doesn't matter if you forget a line, if you forget a move, but it's just about as long as you convey the story with as much conviction, I'm sure the audience will love it. And I think you'll enjoy it as well. So.
By going solo, the theatre artists in Chennai are trying to drive home a point. Revive the dying art of mono acting and bring to its former glory, much like what the creator of mono acting, Greek Thespis, dreamt of. One last question, and that I think is the eternal battle. Who makes better actors, men or women?
ஆடியன்ஸ் யார் கவுண்ட் இருக்கிறாங்களோ அவங்க தான் பெட்டர் ஆக்டர். அது லேடிஸாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, ஜென்ஸாக இருந்தாலும் சரி. வேறு எல்லாமே சிங்கிள் பர்சனாக இருந்தாலும் ஆடியன்ஸ் எல்லாமே நம்மளை பார்த்து கான்சன்ட்ரேஷன் மாறாது இருக்குதா, ஃபோக்கஸ் நம்ம மேலே கொண்டு வர அட்டென்ஷன், ஆடியன்ஸ் அட்டென்ஷன், அவன் தான் ஆர்டிஸ்ட், ஆக்டர். அது லேடிஸாக இருந்தான்னா ஜென்ஸாக இருந்தான்னா.
Theatre couldn't be more diverse than what we just seen. Masquerades is a local theatre group that was formed in the year 1994. This year, this fest has turned a corner for them. And here's wishing Masquerades and all theatre enthusiasts the very best in all that they do. It's time to shift focus to take a break, but hey, don't go anywhere, because on the other side, it's time to put your sports shoes on. Time to get your sports shoes on for some fun, run, and drinking.